We knew we wanted to have the reception at our home, and we wanted to have a rehearsal dinner somewhere. So we naturally called Kelly here at the restaurant and said that we wanted to do something special. We wanted to have a great dinner for our parents, for our families.
It really seemed like a natural fit too, because we've celebrated just about every birthday, anniversary, every holiday, every party we've at one point in time been to AQUA.
It was one of the last places we looked at, but after that there was no other place to look at. It wasn't until we got to AQUA that we had that personal service where they were asking us questions. They were actually treating us like friends. There was no question AQUA was going to be the place that we had our reception.
I could give you two reasons that I think anyone should choose AQUA as a venue for either a rehearsal dinner or for a reception. Number one, the venue in and of itself is just an incredible surroundings.
And of course, just the location and seeing the waterfront and seeing the ferries come across and Mount Rainier and the Olympics.
So you've got the view of the water, you've got the interior of the restaurant that I think is unlike anything else here in Seattle. Number two, it's all about the food and the service. That combination is really hard to beat. You've got great food here, the wine list is incredible, so something to choose for everybody, and the service. The staff here is something that brings us coming back here time and time again.
One time we were here and it felt like we had probably 5 or 6 servers. I mean, we had 3 or 4 different people pouring our wine, filling our water, making sure that everything was taken care of, but not in a manner that felt like it was interrupting us. You know, you're never looking for service when you're here. It's always just there.
It's just something that you don't get anywhere else, and the food is impeccable. I've never had anything that isn't great. The key difference came down to working with Carly. I was planning, I think, my flowers, and I asked Carly a question about the tables, and she responded to me within a few minutes. I'm like, thank you, that's awesome. I expected you to respond to me a couple of days later, but she just had such a great work ethic that's what made the key difference. She's kind of like a friend. You could talk to her just like you would a friend.
They went through every little detail to ensure that we had the best experience that we possibly could. And
we had a lot of fun by picking out the signature drink and getting to go down to AQUA and just meet with the bartender and talk with Carly in person. I mean, you're sitting in a great atmosphere too, and bringing our parents down when they were helping us plan. We just had fun. I guess I still hear from my friends, it's been a year since we've been married, I still hear people say, oh my God, your wedding was so beautiful, it was so wonderful. Just the location, everything made it so pretty. I would recommend it to anybody if they wanted to have an event there.
It's hard to stress the fact that there's the right balance of everything here, from that ambiance to the food, to the people, to the location.
I would recommend anybody that is looking for a venue, to at least consider AQUA or El Gaucho.
It really is a perfect place and a perfect venue that keeps us coming back.
Yeah. And it's those type of things that make it a very simple decision.